Recording.
Ooh,
Recording.
Recording. And the Zoom is now recording.
Oh, I got a funny mic test joke that I heard from a speaker that came to our high school.
Okay.
And you know, I don't remember what he talked about, but I will always remember this. He went to the mic and he said, "Ice, icicles. Bike, bicycles. Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3." And
It's a good bit.
It's a good bit.
Yeah,
it's one of my favorite mic test jokes of all the mic test jokes.
Did the high schoolers laugh at it?
Oh, we loved it. Yeah, he was good.
Wow. Yeah, we spoke before we started, but we have 3 Michigan grads on the pod.
Go
this
Blue.
week. 3 proud
Go
Michigan
Blue.
grads. They're all decked out in multiple pieces of Michigan.
I'm getting really hot in this hat, but I'm going to leave it on.
Oh, man. Did you all know each other in college or no?
Yeah. Actually, Hailey was Waleed and I's boss at one point.
Mm-hmm.
I sure was.
That is correct.
I sure was. I'm a year older, and
Wow.
that's
And
when
I'm a
you
year
can be
younger.
bosses in college. You only have to be 1 year older. That's it.
And that makes everybody feel older to you. As soon as in college, when somebody's like 1 year older, it's high school too. I feel like
Yeah.
anytime somebody's like 1 year
That's
older
true.
than you, like they're out of my league. Okay?
It's
Yeah.
Well, high school is a weird one because you, like 2 years different, like 1 year difference is driving.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
We didn't find out though. Haley, where were you their boss? What was the?
Oh,
you
yes.
able to say the establishment. Or?
Yeah. We worked at the Michigan Educational Theater Company. So we did a big production for every single freshman at orientation that was like an educational welcome to college, like full length show. So they would like bus like, I don't know, like 80 or 90 kids or something to this theater on North Campus every night, like 4 or 5 nights a week, and like 10 performers, some like from the theater school and some just, you know, recreationally into theater would do a show, and then they would go on with their orientation, but that was part of it.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah.
And so, what were all your roles?
Well, everyone's nervous. I can't say.
it's kind of like, I mean, it's just like a sketch show. It's basically a sketch
Yeah.
show. Where we're just
Okay.
doing little sketches about like, hey, drinking's okay, but also it's okay if you don't drink, and also don't harass people. Yeah. It kind of covers roommate problems. Yeah, the whole gambit of starting. I remember loving it as a freshman
Me
coming
too.
in.
Yeah, totally.
And I think we probably saw Hailey, because Rayna and I
Yeah.
are the same year. We
Sure.
probably saw Hailey in it as a
Yeah,
performer.
because I'm a lot older, so I was in it the year before, and you guys, came to the show, and then the next year I like was helping run the show, so I had to like give them notes and be like, Waleed, you have to keep a straight face when you tell people not to drink too much. He had this long monologue. He had to step up on a theater block and be like, and a spotlight hit him, and he had to be like, do you remember that monologue?
I do remember, but here's the context. The context for my acting was when I joined the group, I did not drink. When I like auditioned and when I got the gig in this education theater company, I did not drink. I wasn't 21. I was still like I was weaning off being a Muslim.
I remember,
and I still wasn't drinking. When I hit 21 on the day of my 21st birthday is when I started drinking. And that was literally like in the middle of doing these shows. And in my mind, I'm like, that is such a stupid rule that I put on myself for all of college. And it's just like, and then I'm going up there and telling people like, I don't drink it and it's okay. Even though I had just started drinking and being like, it's not that big a deal. Yeah.
So it was a big joke to him.
You got up there drunk. Yeah, you got up there drunk.
I got up there drunk all the time.
And everyone could tell, yeah.
What do you remember any of the other like sketches? Any of the good bits?
Oh, Freshman Drinker 2.0. It was like the big one. And
There's a
it's
song. Yeah.
there's a whole song with Freshman. Yeah, I don't even remember the song. But,
I am loving this.
Oh, yeah.
And it's about like it's about older kids getting a freshman drunk, right? And how fun it is to have this drunk freshman. Isn't that like the premise of the
Yeah, and how it's like, don't be the freshman drinker. Like, don't find yourself in situations that you don't know, you don't want to be in, But there was a song and a dance, I'm sure.
Hearing that now, I'm like, this show should have been performed for older kids that said, stop doing that. Stop getting freshmen drunk. That's bad.
Yeah.
I don't particularly hear the comedy in that song. I don't know.
Rayna, do you have any sketches you remember? I feel like you're being a little tight-lipped about this whole experience.
Not for any reason, really. Mostly that I can't remember any of the numbers,
You've
really.
done things you're more proud of since.
I mean, I loved it. It was so fun. It was my dreams came true that summer. Just like living in these empty dorms and like getting ice cream like every night and hanging out with my friends. It was great.
It was my favorite summer in school for sure. You're getting, I mean, it was the first time I got paid to perform. Right?
Yeah.
I mean, personally, that was like the first time I got paid to perform, which was very cool. And we did, like you said, it was like 100 people. It was like 7,000 people by the end of summer because it's all the freshmen, the entire freshman class. So it was very cool. I felt it was fun. Yeah.
I mean, we all went to a big state school because I'm an Ohio State grad. You all are Michigan grads, and I feel like Timmy, you're the odd man out here with Columbia.
Yeah.
Did you party? Did you party in high school? I can't believe we've never discussed this, but I always just assumed you were kind of like somebody. You're somebody's roommate when they tell roommate stories. You're the
dude. I try to get invited to parties, but no, and I couldn't get a bite. No, my freshman year, I lived in Wicker Park, because not a lot of people like lived on campus unless there was like Columbia's kind of commuter school. So I lived in Wicker Park with my best friend from high school, and then he kind of like dipped on me and just disappeared without like paying his rent. So I ended up having to like pay for this place for myself for a while, and then I moved in.
Wicker Park.
And I was living in Wicker Park, and I was not 21 yet, so I couldn't even like enjoy the area. I was just like sitting in my base. I lived in a garden apartment by myself, and there was a space heater, and I had to move in the wintertime, I had to move my entire operation to the space heater because it was so cold. And also you could hear, I just told my other roommate the story, you could hear the rats like gnawing in the walls, like trying to get in.
No.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Were you all, so Waleed, I was kind of in your camp, kind of a later drinker. Rayna, Hailey, are you early partiers? Getting wild in high school?
I would say the very end of high school, kind of like prom night situation, I think was the first time I really had a drink. Yeah, like vodka and probably pink lemonade around a bonfire in the country.
Oh, that's a great like first time. Did you get sick or anything? Or were you like, oh, this is
I didn't get sick, but a lot of my friends did, and including like trying to peek out of a second story window, I believe, but not opening the screen, unfortunately.
Oh,
splashback.
Yeah.
You're gonna get some splashback.
It's crazy to me that's what like young people are introduced to alcohol with, is like sweet drinks that taste really good that don't feel like they get you drunk, rather than like starting with something that tastes bad and you're like, oh, maybe I don't want that much of this.
Yeah.
Because I did when I was younger too. I had like strawberry vodka and a lot of it, and it wrecked me. I was like destroyed for like 2 days, and I was like, I don't think I ever want to do this again. And then I didn't for a while until I was like 25.
Wow.
I think my first drink was a Mad Dog beer. Mad Dog, or is it Red Dog? Something like that.
I think Mad Dog, was it Mad Dog 2020
My friends
or
at the
something
time
like
I was hanging out with people a couple years older than me, and they were like juniors or something, or sophomore. I think they're sophomores in college at that time, and they were on doing some bit where they just drank Mad Dog all the time. That was like their beer of choice. And so that was like all I had access to, so I drank Mad Dog and got real sick. But
Yeah.
Hailey, what about you?
I did not really drink in high school, and except for the summer before college, I drank one time because I was like, I should know what it feels like before I go to college. And I had I played beer pong with my friend and had exactly like 2.5 beers and watched Man vs. Wild and was just like really chatty during it. And that's all I noticed. I was like, I love to chat and laugh. And
wow,
it was fine.
Oh, Hailey.
that's like the normal drunk now. I feel like that's people's normal like buzz now. So that's great. You've maintained that.
It's all
that's great.
I had a great time. Yeah.
Yeah.
I have one thing that kind of I feel like ties almost everything we talked about here together, because I have a brother who's 6 years older than me, Rayna, and so you got me by 1 year, but he's 6 years older than me. And when I was in middle school, you would have like the older high schoolers come to your middle school and do the D.A.R.E program, right? So they would do sketches, they would do like, you know, things. It wasn't as open-minded, I guess, as your progressive freshman orientation of like, you can drink a little bit. It was like, if you drink, I was like suburban Ohio, so it was like, if you drink, you're gonna get into a car accident, you're gonna kill your 3 friends. Like that was like the message that they gave. And so I had my brother's friend was my D.A.R.E counselor, and then she was our like D.A.R.E chairman. She's like friends with everybody, you know, and she's like getting college credit or whatever. And she would come in and tell us about the dangers of alcohol. And then like the spring, so after like 8 or 9 months of this, my parents were out of town, and I don't remember what happened, but my brother threw a big party. And I was on the second floor, and through my window, you could hear right in front of the house. And my D.A.R.E counselor came over, got fucking blackout drunk at my brother's party. And then outside my front door was yakking and like drunkenly having a fight with her boyfriend as I was trying to fall asleep.
Oh, no. That's a rough night.
No.
Yeah. So especially as somebody who was not really into drinking and was told that it was so evil or whatever, I was like, this person betrayed me.
Yeah.
You didn't, from that
Yeah.
experience, think that maybe alcohol, she was right about alcohol?
I feel like she was like super into that character and went really hard.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, that was my exposure with that stuff. I never was able to in any of those. That group sounds like it was a lot of fun though. It sounds like you guys did some cool
It was a
stuff.
lot of fun.
Yeah.
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 It was very
Sounds
cool.
like you had fun, you did what you wanted to do, and you helped a lot of freshmen out, so that's very good.
Yeah, I like to think that it worked perfectly and no problems came about as a result of the show that we did. I like to think that.
Good.
I
You
did.
saved lives.
We saved lives. I did hear from one friend's boyfriend who's kind of more of a bro-y guy who was like, before he knew I was involved, he was like, oh yeah, that thing is so stupid. And I was like, probably a lot of kids that were not my friends thought that this was the dumbest shit they ever saw.
That's college though. I feel like freshman year, before people can drink, they have like, you have a whole different set of like programming and entertainment.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Like, because it's like, I remember having that conversation with my comedy group in college. When people would get big heads, I'd be like, you guys realize like no one comes to these shows the second they turn 21. It was like just freshmen who are like, oh, we could go see a comedy show tonight. And then the second they could drink, they're like, yeah, no fucking way am I going to
Yeah,
the
not gonna do
student
that.
center to watch a bunch of nerds.
See, our improv shows actually in college were pretty packed, even with like seniors and stuff. And I think the reason why is because
okay.
they were at like 7 p.m. So nobody, it's not like,
Oh, people are pre-gaming some improv?
so people would go and then you have a whole night. Like people
Yeah.
start pre-gaming in college at like 11 p.m. They're like
That's true.
7 o'clock, that's when my classes are.
That's true.
This was great. I feel like we got a lot of good inspiration out here. How's everybody feel?
Feel good.
Feel
Great.
good.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
All we need from y'all before we get into the improv portion here is a suggestion or a phrase or something that kind of sums up everything that we've talked about here.
Hailey, do you got one?
My first instinct was just freshman drinker.
Freshman drink?
I love it.
Freshman drinker.
I love it.
Nice.
I've never been this hungover in my entire life. Help me.
Take a deep breath through your nose. Okay, and out. Okay, it's getting stuck. It's getting stuck. Okay,
I
you know
know
what?
it's getting stuck.
I did this a few years ago. I get it. I've been there. It'll pass. I
Why
want
did you
to
just keep giving me shots? Darlene, you just kept giving me shots. And I said, please give me a shot, Darlene, and then you gave it to me. So I understand, but...
Do you know how funny you were being? Do you know, like, how funny it was? Like, I'm not trying to be mean. I'm trying to compliment. Like, you were being so funny.
For real? Did everyone see how funny I was being?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Eventually, everyone kind of quieted down. I don't know if you remember that. Like, when I get like that, I can't remember, like, ambient noise. But it was very quiet.
Oh, I grabbed a mic. I did a whole stand-up set. I'm remembering.
Date's coming back.
Oh my God, Darlene, thank you for the best night of my life.
Oh my God. I love hearing that.
But I've been actually just been meaning to say that I will be moving out.
Of the country or something big?
I'm going to. I got
a
a different lease on a different place with just kind of some people who are kind of more my. It's that co-op actually. So I'm gonna leave, but I would love to keep partying here if that's cool with you.
Pi Cal? You got into Pi Cal? They let you into Pi Cal?
Yeah, they let me into Pi Cal. I just had to prove that I could compost for a full year, and then they would let me join their co-op.
I have had worms in my kitchen so that you could leave in the middle of the year with no warning. That's why we have worms in our kitchen.
We have worms in the kitchen to save the earth, Darlene. We have worms in the kitchen to save the earth, and so that I could get into that co-op.
I'm not going to blow up because I always blow up. Okay, I'm not going to blow up. Is there anything I can say to change your mind? Because I think this is a pretty rash decision that you've been thinking about for a year.
Sorry, I'm coming out. Sorry, everybody. I heard you two fighting, and I was at the party last night. I think I slept in the closet, and I heard you two fighting, and it felt like this was kind of intimate, so I'm just going to grab my coat and head out.
Okay, just
Hey,
before
Shane,
you leave.
Hey, Shane, should I join you? Should I come join you?
Yeah, sorry, this is my boy Brad.
Hey, what's
he also
up?
slept in the...
I
Hey, Brad.
fell asleep.
Yeah, I fell asleep in the closet too.
Wow.
Sorry, we heard you all fighting, and it sounded like a real serious friendship fight.
Is this your
So,
coat? Is this your coat? Or is this their coat?
I brought 9 coats last night. So I can't remember if that...
Oh,
Yeah,
I
you know what?
remember you.
I'm just gonna take all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You were so freaking funny.
Thank
Oh
you
my
so
God, was
much.
that you?
Thank you
That
so
was you?
much. Oh, wow, yeah.
Yeah.
You can find me you'll be able to find me at Pi Cal starting tomorrow for
That's awesome.
for anything.
Oh man.
That's awesome.
Do you have a run there or something?
No, I'm gonna be living there.
Oh.
Sorry, I'm looking for my fedora. Has anyone seen my hat?
What,
I
how
came,
many
you guys
di-
remember I came over last night with 9 coats and a fedora. I just brought one fedora, but I had 9 coats.
Okay. You know, I'm looking in the closet for the coats and the hat,
Yeah.
but now thinking that in most parties, they're probably
They're
not in the
definitely
closet.
not
Yeah.
in the closet. I spent all night in the closet. I know they're
Yeah.
not in there. I've kind of just bounced place to place because I refuse to sign leases. I had a bad experience with a lease. I will never sign another lease.
He mostly sticks to closets. He usually bounces from closet to closet.
Okay, you guys can go. You guys can go.
Darlene, where have you been? The reservation was 20 minutes ago. I've just been sitting here waiting for you. What's going on?
It's been a rough day. Okay.
Okay, well, it's our anniversary, and it would have been nice to have a text or something so I wasn't just sitting here like a buffoon.
I will give you an in-person I'm sorry, okay?
Okay, that's fine. I'm sorry that you're having a rough day. Is there anything I could do?
More bread. This is not going to be enough bread.
Okay. Yeah, when he comes back around again, I'll ask him for more bread. So
You look nice.
How can I help you?
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Good.
Oh, I see she
Can
made
I
it.
She made it.
She's just as pretty as you said.
Oh, I was talking about you to the waiter.
Is she here? She make it?
She made it.
here.
She made it. I kind of
thank
gave
God.
I kind of gave her the rundown to the guys in the back. Okay.
Oh,
'Cause,
that's good.
You know, you were looking so sad.
I told you. I
Yeah.
told you she was coming.
Yeah. Also, when did you want us to bring out the glasses?
Oh,
Wink. With
just
a big old wink.
Yeah. You can that in a little bit,
Did
but
you
just
give her
more.
the ring yet?
Not yet. Not yet. I'm asking.
Just
I'm
the
trying
bread.
to find out the timeline. What's the timeline?
Maybe towards the middle of the dinner
Right in
and
the middle.
bread now, extra
Do you
bread
guys
now.
want me to go to the bathroom or something? Do you want me to go to the bathroom? Because I want this, but maybe I should. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'm gonna be right back.
Oh, all right. Okay.
Well, I guess I'll take a seat. Are you nervous? Are you nervous for this?
Yes, I'm extremely nervous.
I'll say you look as pretty as she does. I'll tell you that
Thank
much.
you. Yeah.
I'll tell you that much.
I got a new suit.
So
I went
what's
to
the
Nordstrom
what's
Rack and
the
got a couple
thing?
of
What's
suits.
the speech? What are you gonna say?
What do you mean? I'm supposed to have I thought the ring in the glass, and then she sucks down the champagne, and then she gets the ring in her mouth, and then she sees it, and then I go, and that's it. Do I have to
And you say, and that's it? That's what you'll say? And that's it?
Well, I'm not going to say that's it. That's just what I'm thinking in my head. And I'm like, that's it. Now she says yes or no when she tastes the ring.
All I know is you got to say her name. That's the important part. I don't know why. I don't know what it's about, but you got to say her name. So even,
yeah,
I would probably throw in the question, will you marry me at some point, but just as long as you say
my
her
God.
name.
Thank you for reminding me. Yes.
Mom, no, I'm in the bathroom.
Oh, okay.
I'm in the bath.
Oh, that's why it's so echoey, huh?
It's
That's why it's so echoey.
Yeah, it's a real. I mean, it's even taller than like a nice bathroom. Like it's really. The ceilings are really.
Take a picture and send it to me. Take a picture and send it to me.
Okay. I am just starting.
I miss you. You should be calling me more. But I do appreciate this. I do.
Did you get it?
It's
Did you
loading.
get it?
You know your father decided to move us to the woods. It takes forever for everything to load. But I'll check it. What's going on? What's going on?
Okay, the proposal.
Is that Darlene?
Is that Dad?
Tell her there's mail for her.
There's mail for you. I'll tell
There's
her.
mail here.
I'll tell her there's mail.
I opened it. It came to my house.
Richard.
I opened it.
Richard. Okay, he opened it, and it's a crime, but we'll just let this one slide, like all the other
It's from a
crimes
credit
slide.
union. You're available to $1,000 you can get.
Tell Dad that he needs to notice when he opens his own mail that is a scam. I know that you guys, you really have to, even if you get a card in the mail, you don't have to keep it. You don't have to keep it.
I always activate it.
Okay, listen, we've been adults for a lot longer than you, okay, D.A.R.E? We've been adults for a lot longer, and we have 15 credit cards each right now, okay?
Is she questioning my adulthood?
She is, but let's not get into it. She's calling me from a bathroom, so I know something's wrong. What's wrong?
I think it's good. I know I'm like kind of young. Maybe you guys already even know about what's gonna happen.
Honey,
you know,
come to the
like
phone.
anything.
Come here. Honey, get closer to the phone. She's confessing something.
Is it her stomach? What's going on? Is she sick?
I don't know, but I'm nervous about it. We don't know anything about it.
Well,
We
no,
don't know
maybe
what this is about.
think something good. Like, do you know anything good that might be coming up? It's not like a birthday, but like a big life thing for me.
I caught a big old fish yesterday, bass.
Big bass.
Big bass. I sent you the photo. I don't know if it's sent though.
I got it, but it was mostly
6
your
gigabit
hand.
file.
It was mostly your hand.
Oh my God. I can't. Yeah.
We'll try again today. It's still on ice.
Yeah, send me the picture of the fish on ice. Now, listen, I just need, you guys are being really good actors if you don't know, but I think we're about to get engaged if I say yes, which I'm 50-50 on.
And what's this young man's name?
My boyfriend? Are you kidding me?
It's just, it was so generic, and they're always so generic. Not everyone's a Darlene, honey. Not everyone's a Darlene.
It's
you
Edwin.
date a lot of vanilla.
It's Edwin.
Oh, Edwin. Yeah.
You met him. Do you
sweater.
remember?
The sweat guy.
The
He's always
sweat
sweating.
guy. The sweat guy.
Middle of December, guy was drenched. Disgusting.
Sir, do you need some? Would you like some napkins or something? There's a puddle below you forming.
Yeah, if you have any, whatever you use to dry the dishes in the back will probably help. I need something a little stronger, maybe a towel or something.
Okay, all right. Towel and bread. We got to get some towel and some bread.
Okay, come back and ask for it. Don't just shout at me across the room. I work here just like you do.
Honestly, you started it. Okay, you could have come here and got the information.
Mom, I was supportive and positive. It wasn't shouting commands across the restaurant.
You're right. I'm sorry. I'm coming. Hey, I'm sorry about that.
It's fine. I just feel like people don't freaking respect me here because I work the grill. I've been trying to get on the floor for years, and they tell me I don't have the face for tables.
I mean, okay.
And then you come in here, you start shouting at me to bring a towel. I'm like, I'm not freaking room service.
I gave you the opportunity to come to the floor with the towels and the bread. I just did that.
I couldn't at the time. I was indisposed.
And this is, I know we've talked about this a million times, but this is what I'm saying. What I'm saying is when an opportunity presents itself, you have to take it. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if it's not the right time, okay? You got to take it. You got to be ready for it.
Okay, well, I couldn't have come out because my brother sent me a video on my phone, and I was hard as a rock. So if I would have walked out on the floor at that time, customers would have left.
Well, okay, show me the video.
I get it. Luck equals opportunity, preparation plus opportunity. I put in the preparation, and it was the wrong opportunity.
Okay, well, you're still erect, so we can wait a little bit. Okay.
It was a freaking. It was a highlight video of this. They did the swimsuit catalog, the Sports Illustrated swimsuit catalog.
And they did a highlight reel?
It was like a highlight reel. They were doing interviews with the photographers. They weren't even a model in it. It's just like I just saw the beaches and I was like, yeah, that's probably where they take the photos. And that got me. It was like everyone was like wearing multiple layers. There's a bunch of like middle-aged photographers talking about how they're going to stage the photos. But my mind went crazy.
You're a regular-looking guy. I think this is the attitude that's keeping you off the floor. If I'm being honest, it's this kind of interest in these things that's keeping you off the floor.
Okay. You think it's my mind, not my face?
I think it's your mind, not your face.
I don't have the mind for tables?
That's right. You don't have the mind for tables. Listen, but I'm going to give you an opportunity. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take the towel out there because that's kind of like a in-the-moment need. The bread, that's you. The bread is you.
All right.
Your bread.
Okay.
Sorry to interrupt you guys. Sorry. Do either of you guys have a phone charger? My phone just died and I need to make a quick call. Maybe, do you have, it's for an Android? Just the universal.
Oh,
Android.
Yikes. No Android.
Is that USB-C? What is that? USB Mini? What is that?
It's the Mini. Yeah, it's a really small.
Oh, yikes.
Port.
I got this box of cords that people leave at the restaurant. If you want to kind of start rifling through that.
I'd love to see the box of cords. Yeah. Thank you so much.
You're going to have to grab it because I can't. Once I start looking at those cords, my mind goes wild with stuff that like those phones has been on the phones that are charging them. And I go psycho for that stuff. So you're going to have to get in there. You can see it's just right under there. You can just grab it and just start rifling through those cords. If you find one, you can have it.
Oh, great. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Yeah. I love your fedora, by the way.
Wow.
That is a hell of a fedora. You are rocking the hell out of that fedora.
Thank you. Thank you. So, you know what? This I think this looks about right. I think this one looks right. Take
it. It's yours.
Do you know
Don't show me. Don't show me.
Okay, sorry.
I'm going to go wild if I start thinking about what kind of phone that charged and what they probably downloaded.
Do you know that there's like a few $100s in cash in here?
There are a few hundred. Yeah, I won't take it. I won't take that. That doesn't belong to me.
Okay, I'm leaving it. Okay.
If it's yours, you can have it.
Awesome. Taking it. Thank you. I might get engaged tonight, so...
You should have told me that. All right, I'm going to need 15 minutes before I can deliver that bread.
Just whenever you can. Honestly, whenever you can.
Yeah, no problem.
This is an open door for you, okay? Opportunity open.
Thank you for believing in me.
That's what I'm here for, okay?
Okay.
That and I got to get these towels out there.
Okay.
Excuse me, can I have the napkin from your table? I'm sweating, and I sent them back there like 10 minutes ago, and I haven't seen them, and my girlfriend has been in the bathroom for like 20 minutes.
Yeah. You can have my napkin, but you need to promise to see a doctor. So do you promise to see a doctor?
Doctors love to examine me because they don't know why it happens.
Okay,
I don't even hydrate that well.
Okay, well then you need to see a doctor even more. Okay, and you didn't answer. Will you see a doctor if I give you this napkin?
Yes, I'll see a doctor.
Okay, here you go.
Thank you.
I had a cousin who died that way, sweating too much.
Oh my gosh.
She's fine now, but she died.
Well then, yes, it's unserious. I'll see a doctor.
Okay, good.
Sorry, I don't mean to be in your business, but do you carry that mannequin everywhere with you?
It's on wheels, so she wheels with me.
Okay.
And I guess in a sense, yes. If I'm going to answer the kind of integrity of your question, yes, she comes everywhere with me. I don't like to eat alone, and so I don't.
Okay. I didn't mean to impose. It's just very interesting.
I'm sorry,
your-
ma'am.
Scene.
Ma'am, when would you like me to bring out the glasses? With the glasses, wink.
Oh, yes. Anytime.
Okay, anytime.
But I do have just one request about it.
yes, of course.
I really want you to give an opportunity to someone who hasn't had an opportunity before, because this is about to be a very special moment for us in my life.
Honestly, done.
Okay.
Honestly,
Normally
done.
people. Okay, that's awesome. Thank you so much.
Excuse me, bartender. Bartender, any chance I could send a drink over to that woman on the roller skates?
Which one? Who? There's a couple over there at the roller skates.
Yeah, the very stoic-looking woman on the roller skates.
Oh, yeah, I could. It looks like she's with somebody, but I mean, if you're looking to play with fire, I could send a drink
You
over
could tell
there.
her I'm Shane Twain, the meteorologist from
Shane
Channel
Twain?
6. Yeah. So if you just want to send that over and tell her,
You got the fucking weather wrong every day this week, pal.
yeah, okay. That's not why people tune in to me, man.
Yeah,
if you
okay.
think they're tuning in to see what the fucking weather is, you don't understand entertainment, okay?
Okay.
They're showing up to be. They want to see what I'm wearing that day. They want to see what the graphics the team comes up with. They
Well,
don't
I've been
give a
soaked
shit
all
whether.
week. I've been soaked all week.
Yeah, well, you're a fucking dumbass. Download a weather app. Can you send that shrink over here, please, for me?
Yeah, not a problem.
All right, yeah, thank you. And can you also, when you deliver it, could you say Shane Twain is giving his 5-day forecast, and it looks like there's a 78% chance of love?
I can't promote your forecast. It's usually wrong, so I can't. I mean, as somebody who watches you, I can't do it. I won't do it. I'll deliver the drink. I'll say it's from you,
Okay.
but I'm not going to prop up whatever you think it
How
is
have you
do on
gotten
TV.
soaked, by the way? I've called rain, and it's been sunny every day. It's been sunny, though I've been wrong, but I've called rain, and it's been sunny. So what's getting you soaked?
I keep getting pranked. I keep getting pranked. So
What's the prank?
it's a bucket of water on a door.
But
Classic prank.
you're dressed for the rain because that's what I'm calling.
Yeah.
That's what I'm forecasting is rain. So you're dressed for the rain. You're getting pranked with an old bucket of water trick. Mm-hmm. And you're mad at me, even though you'd be if I told you it was gonna be sunny, you'd be in a t-shirt and shorts.
I'm sorry. Can I get a gin and tonic? I don't know. I'm
Sure.
yeah.
Yeah. Sorry.
You guys can keep talking. I'll just wait for it. But I am.
Okay.
I'm
No,
just.
it's okay. I just put this fucking bartender in his place.
No, you didn't.
Are you Shane Dwayne?
I am. Yeah, I'm Shane Twain from Channel 5.
Yeah. So nice to meet you. It's so weird. My name is Shane too.
Oh, get out of here.
Yeah. Last name's not. I mean Anderson, but
Oh, yeah.
wouldn't
Well,
that be crazy?
Good luck getting in a TV with Shane Anderson.
I know. Oh my gosh, I have such bad stage
Yeah.
fright. It wouldn't happen.
No, it's all right. Can I be honest with you? Can I tell you something? I don't tell many people this. Shane Twain is a stage name. It's a meteorologist's name, yeah.
I will take that to my grave. Don't worry. I love
Yeah.
your show.
My actual name is Bernard Turd.
Oh, that I understand why you have a stage name. That's
yeah.
really
Yeah, there's actually
disgusting.
some old, if you look at early in my career, you could YouTube it. There's some old videos from when I was a weatherman in Miami.
Bernard Turd,
Turd Cast.
Miami. Oh, you leaned into it back
I used
then.
to have the Turd Cast.
Yeah.
I tried to own it, and I could not.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I had the 4-day Turd Cast, and yeah, I mean, and it's Miami, you know, so it should be pretty much a layup.
Yeah.
And I predicted thunderstorms about 84% of the time. I was always wrong. 'Cause
Oh
it's
my
generally, yeah.
This drink is from the gentleman at the bar over there. Sorry, it's for her.
She has a name. Read the name tag.
Step up, Step-a-pee?
Step-a-pee.
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 Step-a-pee. Okay.
Step-a-pee.
Step-a-pee. This drink is from meteorologist Shane Twain from the bar over there.
Step-a-pee were really... This is honestly a historic night for us. So, thank
Great.
you.
Nope, no problem. Enjoy.
Hey, the folks have been waiting 20 minutes for their bread out there. What the hell are you doing? What are you doing?
Nobody told me there was a mannequin out there. I took 2 steps out and had to come right back in the freaking bag.
Are you kidding me? Mannequins do
You're
it for
gonna
me?
put a... Look at that mannequin.
It's fully clothed. It's fully clothed.
That's why my mind's going wild. I wish it weren't. I wish there wasn't room. It's all my imagination. Don't you get it, Chris? That's the problem.
What are you watching?
It could be anything under there.
I see a phone. What are you watching? Is that the Turd Cast again? Are you watching the Turd Cast?
I'm watching the Turkcast, and I'm just thinking of Miami beaches, and my mind's going wild. I fill in the blanks. That's what gets me going.
Opportunity
God, I got a
squandered.
sickness. I'm sick.
Squandered. Once again. Yet again, squander the opportunity. Okay? I don't know how many times to say
I'm a fucking mess.
How else to
I'm
say
a
I'm
fucking
disappointed.
mess.
Yeah, that's right. Get the glasses. It's time for the glasses. Smiles on. Okay?
Okay.
Glasses! We got the glasses. And there's 1 glass and a 2 glass and a 3 and a 4. There you are, everybody. I'm just going to take a few steps back and watch.
Well, my girlfriend's still in the bathroom.
And we actually invited Shane Twain over here, so we're kind of going for 3 tonight. You know, we can actually. I'll just take the glass and I'll just.
You want to bring a
back.
5th? Okay, you don't want me to bring a 5th glass.
I'm not ready for that kind of commitment with 2 other people, or excuse
Okay.
me, Mannequin and Weatherman. But I'm just. I realize I'm not ready for the entire commitment of getting married. So honestly, having
And-
to wait this long made a difference in my whole life, I think.
Yeah. Okay. Well, blew that one. You, sir? And do you want me to take the glasses back and come back later? What do you want?
Yeah, maybe just put them back on ice.
Okay. Freaking blew it.
Can I get you some soap? We have a few different kinds. We have lotion, paper towels. I've been in here a while, so I know the lay of the land.
Okay, yeah, totally. It does kind of just seem like this is kind of just regular pub vibes. I didn't know bathroom attendants.
Oh, no, I'm just a volunteer.
Yeah. Well, feel free to talk to me while I poop if you want, though.
Would love to. That never bothered me. My family was always a kind of an open door bathroom family. So that never bothered me.
Open
and I would
door.
love to talk to you. You kind of seem, I don't know, you remind me of my mom, and my phone won't charge. So
Oh, wow. Okay, yeah, totally. Honestly, this kind of thing happens to me all the time. I always kind of have stories like this. People are just drawn to something about my face, I think.
yeah, I get it. I'm immediately.
So what are you avoiding?
Oh, you got me immediately. I am incredibly avoidant, and I don't know what my parents think of my boyfriend, except that he's sweaty. We all know it. And
I saw that guy coming in.
yeah, he gets that a lot. He could be famous. But I don't know what I'm going to say about getting married. I'm so young. And I've had like the worst day of my life today. So that just puts me in a weird head spot.
Wow. If you're panicking, maybe you should talk to your person about it. You
My
know, have you ever-
dad. My dad is my person.
Okay. I love that. I was thinking maybe about the sweaty person who wants to marry you and who you don't know if you want to get married. To me, it seems like you got to talk to him. You spend all this time in the bathroom. You got a phone charger. I'm a stranger shitting. Talk to your sweaty guy.
Oh my God. I don't really like talking to him about serious stuff.
Yeah, that's what I said about my first husband.
Oh, did he die?
No, we got divorced.
I would never want to get divorced. It's so embarrassing.
I don't know that. I think there can be embarrassing circumstances to divorce, but I think you can also marry an embarrassing person, and that's embarrassing to stay married.
I think I'm going to just do it.
Chris, Dave, can I see you guys back here?
Yes, having a stellar night, aren't we?
Killing it. I'm loving the grill tonight. I'm in a zone.
Dave, you are killing on the grill. Chris, we had a problem with a couple of missed proposals out there tonight.
Ooh.
Some person who wasn't involved with them complained. They got super excited, and then it didn't happen. And I guess like it just like kind of they were going to clap, and they were like, "Wait, what happened?"
Oh,
And so they talked to me about it.
that's the worst.
So Chris, we're gonna bench you. We're gonna put you in the kitchen, and Dave, you're gonna hit the floor tonight. You're gonna hit the floor for the rest of the night.
What?
Yep, you're on, buddy. Spotlight.
Oh,
Spotlight's
boy.
on you.
Okay. All right. Oh man. Okay. Yeah, I got it. I got it, boss. I got it. You can count on me.
Chris, normally you're the king of the castle, but I don't know what happened tonight. You brought some champagne. I mean, two missed opportunities here.
Yeah, I really thought, you know what? I'm just going to own it. I blew it. I absolutely blew it. And Dave, this is your chance, buddy. Okay?
This is me. I got it.
Flip her up, if you know what I'm saying. Okay? Flip her up.
Oh shit!
Flip.
I just thought of a Bud Light commercial. Fuck. Oh shit.
Dave,
Thought of a Bud Light commercial I saw a couple weeks ago.
Flip it up into the waistband. Flip it up into the waistband.
Can't.
Flip it.
These pants don't have a waistband.
You got.
They're like Hobbit pants. It's just like a string. If I do it, I'm gonna cut. It's gonna cut the circulation off. It's gonna be like amputating a finger.
Dave, what's going on?
You can't see
What is going on,
Can you
Dave?
not see what's going on?
I got a hard on, bitch. That's what's going on. Cause I'm filling in the blanks and I can't help it, and I don't have pants I can hide it in. Oh, I want to be on the freaking floor, but I don't have the mind for tables.
All right.
I like the grill because it's safe.
I take back what I said.
Mitch,
Chris, you're on the floor.
Mitch, I got
Dave,
a big old boner too.
Go home.
No, Mitch, I got a big old boner too. I got a huge
My
boner.
two best guys got big boners right now.
bigger than Dave's. I can't go out there. I got a huge ass boner.
Okay.
I too have a boner. We all have boners. Give Dave a chance. Hey, thanks everybody. I love this restaurant.
No, both of you go home. If you got big boners, go home. If you can't handle being out and about,
I can't.
Mitch, I can't lie.
I have a mandate from the state. I can't drive the car with a boner.
God.
I have a little device. I have to prove I don't have one before my car starts.
Well, here, both of you put these aprons on over the top.
You know what? Is it cool? Can I just put I'll do. I'll just walk around with this fedora on my waist. Is
Where'd
that
you
cool?
get that fedora from?
I traded somebody for a micro USB charger.
All right. Yeah, that's fine. Hey, everything okay? Your stomach okay?
You know, it's not, yeah, it's okay. It's okay.
Good.
Do I
Great.
seem weird?
No, you were gone for, God, I think it was like 35 minutes. And I was texting you and I wasn't getting anything back, and then I knocked on the door and somebody let out a huge fart at like the exact moment, so I thought maybe I startled them, so I was like, oh God, and I just came back to the table.
Excuse
I started
me,
sweating.
this seemed like a great time to swoop in. I am Dave. I am taking over for Chris. I will be your waiter. You may have remembered me from the kitchen earlier. This is my first time on the floor. I have 2 drinks here.
You don't have to keep poking me. You don't have to keep poking me. You're here. You're here.
Am I poking you? I'm sorry.
Stop poking me.
I'm very sorry.
Ow.
I'm very sorry.
You turn.
Stop poking my girlfriend.
Yes, that's my, as you can see, I
Okay,
have
ow,
a hat.
excuse me, turn back around. What a,
Oh no, this is my worst nightmare. Oh no, this is why I shouldn't be on the floor. Oh, listen, I learned something today. I don't want to distract anymore. This man's trying to propose to you, and I don't want my big stupid boner to get in the way of this proposal. He clearly loves you. He set this whole thing up. He called us ahead 2 weeks ago. Look, I don't know either of you. This is the first time I met you, but I know when you want something and you love something that you gotta go for it, and you can't let things stand in your way. So look, this is it. I don't wear this fedora. This is me, everybody. This is it. This is who I am.
Oh, no.
So what do you say? You gonna marry this guy or what?
I would love to hear from him a little bit. I have a couple of questions? Just
Really? Because I thought I nailed that.
I honestly didn't have a speech written, and that kind of helped me out. I was really hoping.
the big boner guy. That's
Dave, I have a name. Just like Stephanie has a name, I have a name.
Dave. Yeah, and you were very nice before, and you're a nice
Thank you.
person. It's just that I have a couple of questions, and I just feel like the pressure's really on.
Tell me about it.
I'm starting to sweat, and I don't sweat. I'm not a big sweater, and I'm starting to sweat.
And I'm dry as a bone.
Okay, that felt pointed. Okay.
Oh God, come on.
Look, we don't have to do this. This whole night has been ruined, and
No, if dunking on me is gonna make you two feel better, by all means, I want love to happen tonight. It's my fucking fault. I wore these stupid pants because I thought it was gonna rain.
my fault.
You wore the Hobbit pants for the rain?
Yeah, I wore a pair of pants. I was like, I don't care if they get rain on them because they stink. They don't even have a waistband. I hate these stinking pants.
I honestly thought I was going to change before dinner, but I didn't know anything was happening, so I didn't. And I'm just literally wearing jeans. And I feel this isn't.
Darlene, you look absolutely gorgeous, and I couldn't ask for a better partner.
Don't write a speech now. You just said you didn't have one.
I was just trying to go off the cuff, but okay, yeah, I'll let Dave's words still speak for me.
I mean, I have a speech prepared. If you would like to hear a prepared speech, I can do it.
Prepared. It could buy me some time, so I'd love to hear your speech.
A lot of men imagine their wives on their wedding day in a wedding dress. But for me, seeing you today in jeans and an old t-shirt, I love you more than I ever have.
Aww.
I don't need to see you in a wedding dress. I don't need to see you all done up in makeup. You as you are now is perfect. Let's go.
We are here today. We're here today to celebrate the marriage of Dave and Darlene.
Oh, crap.
These two.
What? Dave.
Sorry, he said marriage. I just started thinking about the marriage night. Oh, God. Okay, go ahead. I'm focused. Go ahead. I thought it was going to rain. I should have worn nicer pants.
Hey,
Darlene,
buddy.
hand me your
That's-
bouquet. Darlene, hand me your bouquet. You don't want it for the pictures. Hand it to me.
It's got a little compartment. I knew this was going to happen. It's got a little compartment. Okay?
Darlene, let me know when you want me to bring the fish out.
It's time for the fish. Let's do fish now. I think a good fish smell would be good right now.
Oh, yeah, fish smell would really take me out of it.
Hey, Dave. As your best man here, okay? I want you to know that she loves you and your big boners, okay? She doesn't mind if you got a hard on right here in front of all our friends and family, okay? That's why she loves you. Okay, so take the fedora off your dick and put it on my head.
Darlene, let me know if you want me to tell some jokes. If you need some to stall, or kind of if you're waiting for the boner to go down, I would love to tell some jokes. Just give me some vodka.
Stop the wedding! Stop the wedding!
Oh my God.
Darlene! It's me.
I see you.
Look, I know I messed up. I know I did wrong. But I brought the champagne, and if you just drink it to the bottom, I know.
You didn't
that you will
prepare
know
it
that
again, did you?
I spent so much time running here and trying to figure out how to get here and carrying 2 champagne glasses that
I was kind of hoping you would do this, to be honest. Okay? It's good to see you.
It's good to see you.
Me and Dave went through the SoFest. Dave, I'm not saying, I need a minute, okay? Can everyone you know what? Why don't we tell some jokes? That was a good idea. I'm going to do a quick call. I'm going to be right back. Give me like an hour, okay?
Okay, you got it, Darlene. I got 75 minutes easy. So,
I do have to ask, who are you calling that isn't already at this wedding?
I can't hear you. I'm too far away.
Okay. Dave, you got this. I know you're gonna make it through this on the right side of this thing, okay?
Dave, I've been where you are before, man, and I just gotta say, I'm here with you with whatever she decides. May the best man win.
Me?
And not you,
Luke?
Chris, sorry.
Oh. Okay. Well,
Okay.
yeah.
All right. Or we could all roast Dave. Something to think about. Something to maybe think about.
If it's gonna bring everybody together, you guys can shit all over me. Shit down my fucking throat if that's gonna bring everybody together.
This is why Darlene loves you.
Maybe.
Can I be honest with everybody here? Everyone in the wedding except except Darlene. I got performance anxiety. The one freaking time I need it, it doesn't show up. All I can think about is the grill. Any other time, I walk around, I'm hard as a freaking rock, going to the dentist. But I'm like, I'm trying to get intimate, it doesn't do anything.
Hard as a frickin' rock going to the dentist.
It's an example of a thing you wouldn't normally be aroused about. I'm saying anytime.
Yeah, wait, why were you so surprised that he had a bone? Do you have boners going to the dentist?
No, I guess I just kind of missed what it meant. Hard as a rock going to the dentist. Just hearing that together, it kind of threw me.
Yep. Should have
Well,
been hard as a tooth.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yes.
Thank you.
Okay, now that's good.
Yeah.
Now that's good. That's good.
Thank you, Dave.
Yes, hard as a tooth.
Thank you, Dave.
Yes, like enamel. Yes. Oh my God, that's good.
Dave, look at your wiener right now. Dave, look at your wiener. Look down. Look at your wiener. Soft as a little butterfly.
Oh my God. All I have to do is laugh. I just need to laugh.
Oh my gosh! Thank you so much to y'all. That was so much fun. Everything in that, I liked that it ended up being a longer set for the most part.
Yeah, we haven't quite done a show quite like that.
That was like a full on it was a mono scene ish. It felt a little mono scene ish for sure.
Yeah. It was nice.
If you have anything, social handlers or anything you want to plug right now, this is normally the part of the show where we do that. So why don't we start with Waleed?
Yeah. So we're gonna we make up, Rayna, Hailey, and I make up 3/7 of Wet Bus, and we're going to start doing Twitch shows the second and fourth Friday of every month, and that's twitch.tv/wet_bus. You can also follow Wet Bus on Instagram at WetBus. Yeah, and we're hopefully going to do some more things outside of just improv shows. We talked about maybe doing Tetris Tuesdays. We love us some Tetris,
Okay.
so we might do some of that. But me personally, you can follow me on Instagram at Mr.Waleed Mansour, or I also do some drawing at Waleed Draws Things. Waleed Draws Things.
Yeah. Waleed, I love your illustrations that you throw up on Instagram.
Oh,
man.
thanks so
much.
much.
So talented. Yeah, definitely check that out.
Yeah.
I should also say for our listeners, too, another 2/7 of Wet Bus are Aaron Keefe and Sean Coyle, who we've had on the show before. So I know we got a lot of fans of them, so they're also
Truly a powerhouse of a team.
a powerhouse.
It's hard to find a team that gels as well as Wet Bus does, so it's worth checking out any of their stuff.
Oh, thank you, fellas.
Improv or Tetris Tuesdays.
That's very sweet.
Nice.
Rayna, anything to plug outside of Wet Bus stuff or your own social stuff?
Yeah, I'll plug my Instagram, which is at Rayna Caskey. And that's it.
That's the Instagram. Hailey, how about yourself?
Yeah. Wet Bus show I think is great. Second and fourth Fridays. I'm saying it again. Saying it twice. And yeah, you can follow me on Instagram. I will say it's private, but I'll probably say yes. It's at Mishap. There's some underscores. I bet if you follow Waleed and Rayna, you'll find it.
You'll stumble upon it.
It'll
find your way
automatically
there.
pop up.
That's gonna make it. The lift there is so hard to actually find me on Instagram. But if you do, I'll probably say yes.
That's great. The main thing, watch the Wet Bus shows. They truly are a fantastic improv team, and I loved watching and getting to coach y'all that one or two times. Was a pleasure.
So fun.
Very team gels so well. That's it from me and Dan. Dan, you got anything else you want to put out there?
You know it. You know the same old, same old. It's
Same
all
old, same old.
At Dan
Fantastic.
White's in the thing.
Okay, cool. Waleed, Rayna, Hailey, thank you so much for being on. That was an absolute blast.
That was so fun.
Happy to be
Thanks for
here.
taking the time.
you.
Thank you.
So
It was
fun.
so fun.
Thank you guys.
Thank you.